and it has some objectives. The first one, to begin speaking before an audience, and the second, to discover speaking skills you have already and skills that need some attention. So please welcome warmly Sergey with the speech entitled "Things That Have Been Influenced Me Most."
Thank you, Ms. Toastmaster, my dear fellow members and guests. I try to let my hair down and enjoy my speech. Of course, it's not easy. It's my first speech, but I try my best. I think what I can deliver is it's recommended in our manual. What can I say about my life, and divided my speech on 6 main parts. Those parts that influence me most during my life. First of all, of course, it's my parents, my grandparents, and my school and my classmate. I believe they make a basic in my view of the world and in my beliefs. Also, I live in a suburb of Kiev, not far from Kyiv. It's on the beach of Kyiv Sea, as we named it. And also I spent quite a lot of time in eastern Ukraine, where I live with my grandparents. That's why they also bring some education to me. And I finished school in Vyshgorod, in suburb of Kiev, and go to medical university. My education is a medical doctor, and I specialized in anesthesiology and reanimatology. When I was not married, I like to make a joke that, you know, I am an anesthesiologist and making mouth-to-mouth breathe professionally. By the way, I would like to mention that this medical education brings some rude jokes, sometimes vulgar humor in my life. It's, you know, like all medics, they like to make some special jokes. That's why, excuse me in advance if I will use something in my future speeches or comments during table topics. I also want to mention that my family, it's a very important part of my life, and I try to spend more time with my kids. I have 2 boys, one 15 years old, another 10, wife, no pets. And another thing that I believe important in life of everyone is some passion. My passion is literature. I like psychological literature. If we talk about Russian ones, it's Litvak and Kozlov. I think they are very interesting. And also I like spiritual literature. My favorite ones, it's Walsh and Tolle. I try to read them regularly. I think it's also very important in our life. And I read a lot of business literature in order to be in line with common practice, with things that can be useful during my job activities. And if we are talking about my job, I'm not working as a doctor, unfortunately. Sometimes I miss it. I'm working in the pharmaceutical industry. In this field, my specialization ophthalmology, because more than 10 years I'm working in different ophthalmological companies. I used to work in Alcon, now I'm working in Bausch & Lomb. Probably you know this company from Ray-Ban, they invited Ray-Ban. And also I have some knowledge about infection diseases and situation with HIV and hepatitis in Ukraine and former Soviet Union countries, because I used to work as a person who was involved in access program for HIV for Ukraine and former Soviet Union countries. And last but not least, I believe it's very important to pay attention on your health, as your body health and also as your mental health. And for me, for last 10 years, I believe the most good, what's it called, really excellent invention. Yeah. It was yoga and meditation. And this is all that I want to say about things that influence me most.
It was wonderful. It was so wonderful. You have so much experience.